Hi, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla Kempers and I am a freelance web developer and writer, and this plant is in the frame, isn't it? It is currently Thursday, June 29th, I think. We're like 2 days away from the beginning of July, which means the beginning of Camp NaNoWriMo. My only goal for the day, like I have other things to do, but those will get done. I know they will. My only goal for the day is finishing the outline for draft 3. I have like at least half of it done right now, and I know that a lot of the stuff that I need to add to it is just like from previous scenes from other drafts. So I already have the scenes, I just need to like kind of puzzle piece them together and figure out where to put them. And I just want to finish that today because I want to be able to get started on it potentially a little bit early so that I can like stagger my videos for NaNoWriMo or for Camp NaNoWriMo. So that's my main goal for the day. So it's currently 9:30. I have to go to Alira private now. And then when I get back, we are going to jump into getting that outline done. Happy Friday. I was planning on continuing the vlog yesterday after hoop, which you saw a little bit of, but then I was nauseous because of how much I was spinning during that hoop session. It was like a private, which is always just so much more intense than the regular classes because it's like just you and an instructor. So there's so much more time on the hoop and so much more time spinning. So it's now Friday, June 30th. Tomorrow is the first day of Camp NaNoWriMo. And it's also a long weekend. I've decided not to go anywhere for the long weekend because I've been doing something every weekend for the past like month or so, and I kind of just feel like I need a reset. Today specifically is going to be focused on kind of doing like a general overall life reset so that I can kind of like, I want to clean up my space, I want to do like a digital declutter, I want to organize my calendars and make sure that everything as far as like my business stuff goes is going well. I also want to finish the outline for draft 3 of Between the Waves, which I have been talking about obviously like all week so far. I'm still not done it, but tomorrow is when I want to start the editing process and the rewrite, so I really need to get that done today, and that's going to be part of the reset as well because I feel like once I get that done, it's like I've prepared myself well to go into the new month and start getting writing done and switch over to like a different part of the process. So yeah, I do have probably like 4-ish hours of work left to do for the day that I'll probably like intersperse throughout the day so that I kind of get like a mix of doing laptop work and then getting some writing done and then also cleaning my space, tidying, maybe grabbing some groceries. I don't know. You guys are going to be along for the ride, so. Just checking in, I have this beautiful salad that my roommates left for me that I added some stuff to. And then I have my current read. I ended up getting rid of that. Well, I'm going to get rid of it. It's sitting in the donation pile, but I started a book called Aquifer. It's like an old, actually I don't know how old it is. It's a YA dystopian. So I started that because it's been on my bookshelves for the longest time. I thought it had like a cool premise, so I wanted to read it. I got like 2 chapters in, maybe 3. It just like not really my vibe. Anyways, I'm gonna donate that one, and I'm gonna start Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare, because if you remember in my moving video and minimalism video, I decided to get rid of a bunch of books, and part of that, or part of the strategy for like continuing to get rid of books was that I was going to finish the series that I had, so that I could get rid of like 3 books at a time rather than just reading standalones, just to like make some more room on the shelf. Chain of Thorns is the final book in the Last Hours series by Cassandra Clare. I am excited. I think I forgot a lot of the plot from book 1 and 2, so we'll see if I can remember, but this is the one that I will be starting right now. So I'm gonna eat my salad, I'm gonna read a little bit, and we're gonna see how the day goes. So happy camp day 1. I feel like the vlog is kind of just gonna like blend together. I didn't quite finish the outline yesterday. I'm basically at a point where I have the majority of the outline figured out, but there are still a couple things at the end of the book, like during the, not necessarily during the climax, but maybe just like how the book wraps up. So there are a couple plot points there that I'm still not quite sure of. I still know how I want it to end. Like I know what needs to happen and what needs to happen by the ending in order to set up for book 2. I just haven't quite figured out the actual like order of events that's going to happen in order to get there. I have a couple ideas for it. Like I know some things that could happen. A couple of them are like new ideas that I've had. Other possible outcomes, I guess, are taken from like the previous drafts. So like there are options, and I have a pretty good idea of what needs to happen anyways. I think I might just leave those few scenes. It's like after the midpoint, but before the climax. So there's like a few scenes there that I need to kind of figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with those, but I'm not super worried because I know that the reason those have changed is because of the rest of the changes that have happened, I guess. So like the reason that those things changed, or that I'm unsure of what to put there now, is because I did more character work, and I also did more work on the overall timeline of the series. So rather than just book 1, I also did plotting for the second book as well, and I did more character work. So I'm actually not worried about those scenes that are missing, because I think the way that draft 3 is going to be edited and the things that are going to change beforehand are going to kind of reveal to me what should be happening in those later scenes that I'm not sure of yet. Because I think that as I go through and kind of like edit what I have and add the new scenes that I need to add and that sort of thing, I think it's going to become a bit more obvious what would work best later on in the plot, like towards the end, where I'm unsure of right now. So yeah, that's why I'm not super worried that I don't know exactly what's going to be happening, because I'm just trusting the universe, and I'm trusting that the story will come to me as I work through the earlier changes. So yeah, I'm just getting ready a little bit, taking a page from the big magic book and trying to seduce my creativity. I'm putting on a little bit of makeup because I'm about to hop on a sprint live stream with Autumn Ashley. I will leave her channel link down below, but we're kind of just doing like a kickoff live stream to start off Camp NaNoWriMo. It'll probably be about 2 hours long, and I'm so excited for it because I'm just like excited to be in that environment again. And I also feel like sometimes live streams are productive for me, sometimes they're not, but today I think it's going to be a good idea just because I've been needing the accountability lately, so I'm excited for that part. So yeah, I think that we're ready to go. I have pretty much all the scenes written out. I have the outline done for the most part, except for those spots that I was talking about, and I'm just excited to like dive into it and finally get into draft 3. It's gonna be great.
Awesome.
So I'm feeling pretty good. But they were saying that her best friend is murdered in front of her. And this is about the 86 Persephone. Okay, well, best of luck, everyone. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Love that because like it just shows how excited you are about like it's gonna be backstory, but now it's like actually a huge part of the story, like the start of it. And I feel like you're like excited about like sharing that part of the story, so you're just like writing it all because you're vibing.
Okay, it is now Tuesday, July 4th. I don't think I actually vlogged anything on Sunday. I definitely didn't vlog anything yesterday, but I think that I did vlog on Saturday because that's when the writing sprints were. I still got a good chunk of words done on Sunday. I think I got a little over 2,000 words on Sunday. I'm also trying to do kind of like, not quite daily, but as close as I can get to daily updates on my YouTube shorts as well as TikTok of my process or my progress so far. So yesterday, July 3rd, I got 575 words, but yesterday was a pretty chill day. I kind of felt like writing. It was just like, it was a relaxing day. Let's just say that. So not a lot of words got done, but I'm still almost at 5,000 for the manuscript so far. So I have therapy in a few minutes, so I'm gonna jump onto that and chat with my therapist. And then after that, I'm gonna try and get a little bit of writing done. I'm hoping for just like 2 20-minute sprints, because I think that if I get 2 20-minute sprints done, I can get 1,000 words added, and I can also get past this kind of like beginning part that I'm struggling with a little bit. It's one of the new chapters that I've added because I adjusted the timeline for the actual story. So now most of Act 1 is going to be new chapters because it's from like an earlier part in the timeline of the world. So I think I'm on chapter 3 right now, and I think if I do 2 20-minute sprints, I can finish chapter 3. So I'm gonna have therapy, and then that's the goal. Luna's just looking at me like I've done something. What's up? What's up? Huh? So it's currently July 5th. I did a little bit of writing this morning and got a few hundred words. So I have now officially passed 5,000. So my total Camp NaNoWriMo words are 5,218. I said 18, weird. I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here so that I can start a new one, and then I'll kind of just have like a vlog every few days for Camp NaNoWriMo. But I hope that you've enjoyed it so far. I hope that your projects are all going well, and that you've been having a successful Camp NaNoWriMo so far. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content from me. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video.